Okay. So, I'm sure that did something good for the future, right? Hopefully? Maybe. I guess we'll never know until we actually see. Alright, let's obliterate his side lackeys. I love my two paladins with axes. They're just so good. They're just too good. Are they not, chat? Oh my god. Alright, so which leaves him open. Although, let's see his damage. 32. Holy mother of God. Oscar needs a promotion. So his hit is at 56 and a 9 crit. I have 2 chances critting. My sword is lighting. Do you think you can follow its dance? Wait, is his sword the lightning sword? Except 7 health. I did not see that coming. The shame. Oh, that was... My heart sank, chat. My heart sank. I thought I made a very big issue. Oh, Astrid, don't do that to me, please. You almost gave me a goddamn heart attack. Oh, mother of God.
Touch it.
Oh, Astrid, giving me a heart attack. All right, let's do this. We won. Hell yeah, we won somehow. It's because you did an excellent job of driving off the ravens. Yeah, if we had continued to fight them, we would have suffered more casualties than this. I must extend thanks to Rayson. My Lord Ike, I'm pleased to see you well. You haven't been injured, have you? Princess Alicia, I'm fine. I'm unarmed. Oh, that's good. Ike, may I have a word? And if you don't mind, Princess Alicia, will you join us as well? Please join me in that building exactly. What could it be? Let's go see. Oh my god. Is this about me having a heart attack, Titania? Because goddamn, Astrid did it to me. My heart feels fuzzy, man. This is... holy. Incredible, no? It's gold. All of it. Dane must be filthy rich. There's so much. It doesn't even seem real. What do we do with it? It's the spoils of war, so naturally it's ours. In that case, I'd like to borrow 50,000. Would that be alright? That's a lot of money. What are you planning on doing? It's a private matter. I apologize, Commander. You're not a child. There's no reason for me to pry. My Lord Ike, please use this gold for the mercenary company. Until now, I haven't had the resources to adequately pay them, so please. No, if I may borrow the 50,000, that'll be more than... You won't borrow it, you'll accept it. And in good faith. Prostitution? What? The remainder will go to Soren for the company maintenance. Would that be alright, Princess Alicia? Yes, of course! Of course! Alright, we can make another custom weapon with all the money. General Patrine! Please, General, I'm just a messenger. However, I have to tell you. I already heard, you dunderhead. I hated those filthy crows right from the start. Even so, to be betrayed in such fashion. Someone will pay for this. Oh, you certainly had your way with us, didn't you, King Kilvis? But if you want to make an enemy of Dane, then so be it. Once Gallia has fallen, we'll turn our attention to your puny nation and wipe it off the face of the world. Why are you still there? Do you find me amusing? Shall I make my lance dance for you? No, ma'am. No, never. No, not at all. I beg your pardon. So sorry. I'll be going now. Dog's breath. I need something. A brilliant plan. If this continues much longer, the king will have my head. Looks like we got the Dane forces really helping out. You wanted to see me? You've waited a long time. Take this. It's the gold you were promised. Finally scraped it together, eh? I'll gladly accept it. Aren't you gonna count it? There's no need. I'll trust you. Alright then. I'll take what was promised, the report you wrote for my father. There isn't one. What? There is no report. Never was. You lied to me? You exploited my need to know more about my father? There is something I must tell you. However, it could not be written down. It's too great of a secret for that. Your father told me to wait until I thought you were mature enough to hear it, and then to tell you myself. Mature? Then what was the 50,000 gold for? Ah, the gold. That was my idea. I thought it'd be a good way to test how resourceful and responsible you were. It started. I want to hear it all. Spent a long time as Grail's hired shadow. A long time. I remained hidden from sight, in case the day ever arrived that I needed to fulfill my contract. All that time for one job. What was it? If Grail were ever to go berserk, I was to stop him, I was to take his life. What? Actually, there was one other thing. If Grail was ever slain by his pursuers, I was to watch over his son and tell him Grail's secret at appropriate time. That was my job.
The amount of stupidity that is in this
What are
world.
you talking about? Why would you have to kill my father? Because of Lehren's medallion. What medallion? What are you talking about? The medallion your sister carries. Huh? That old bronze thing? I thought it was just a keepsake of my mother's. Are you telling me that it's selling more? Grail told me it was an object of great peril, but nothing more. I did some investigating of my own, though. And what I discovered surprised me. Tell me. Lehren was one of the Huron clan, an ancestor of Prince Racing, who carried with him a bronze medallion. Long, long ago, a band of heroes defeated an evil god and imprisoned it therein. An evil god? Do you think this is funny? You are joking, aren't you? Unfortunately, I'm not. And I have no idea how the cursed thing came to be in Grail's possession. That being said, I do know that the men who hunted your father were actually seeking the medallion. Why they wanted it and what they planned to do with it, just thinking about it gives me chills. I'm finding all of this a little hard to believe. You said the medallion was an object of great peril, didn't you? Then why would my father allow Mist to carry it around? That doesn't make any sense. It's because she can carry it safely. Actually, she's the only one who can. If you want proof, think back. Have you ever once touched it? No, I haven't. Unimoop, I have hot chalky. Delicious. Got any marshmallows with that? Marshmallows? Maybe some... What are you doing?
Hi.
Oh my god. My girlfriend's literally doing butterfly legs. You're out of it, aren't you? Yeah. A long time ago, I remember reaching out for it while Miss had it in her hand. My father scolded me harshly. After that, I assumed it was my sister alone, and I never reached for it again. Compared to the other people, the balance within your sister is extremely strong. Your mother, it seems, was the same. That's why they could bear it safely. The medallion is a strong poison. It takes the worst aspects of a person and magnifies them 1,000-fold. Grail touched it only once, and it drove him to complete madness. So that's what you meant when you said he went berserk. That's right. Bjork and Laguz are made up of two forces, balance and chaos. For this, there is no difference between us. It is the proportion of balance to chaos that determines how much the medallion affects a person. In that sense, it predicts how much harm that person might do. I see, and since Mist can't harm anything... Your father was one of the preeminent swordsmen of his generation. That day, after he touched the medallion, 20 soldiers came for him. 20 highly trained killers. Your father barely broke a sweat cutting them down. Then he began attacking his neighbors. those who had taken him in, concealed his identity, and called him friend. He slew them one by one until your mother rushed in, thinking only to save her husband from himself. Oh no. Oh no. It was over in an instant. Your mother grabbed the medallion from his hand and stepped away from him. They say she smiled as he pulled his sword from her breast and forgave him as her life's blood spilled into the street. My father killed my mother? No, that can't be. It was the medallion. Its power is too great for any man, even one of your father's caliber. Me, you, if either of us touched it, I'm certain that we both would have had consumed by madness. When your father regained his senses, he tracked me down. Seems he heard rumors of me some time before. He said he had need of someone like me, close-mouthed, skilled, and most importantly, willing to do any sort of work. Of course, after hearing what he wanted me to do, I turned him down. Grail was once a famed general. He was Sir Gawain, one of Dane's 4 riders, and I recognized him at once. There was no chance someone like me would ever be able to stop him. But you took the job anyway. What did you have in your... Why did you change your mind? Grail lost his wife, and his grief was overpowering. To keep anything like that from happening again, he crippled himself. He slashed his tendons in his sword hand, so that he could not wield a sword again. I took the job only because he had become someone who my skill could handle. And even then, he was still far stronger than most men. I don't know what to say. Oh my god, chat. Why? Why is this chat? Why does Fire Emblem gotta do this to me? Pull up my heartstrings, man. Come on. Please. That's Grail's secret as I know it. I now trust to you the responsibility of seeing that that medallion does not fall into the wrong hands. Your sister must keep it. As my father lay dying, he told me to forget everything and live in peace. What did he mean? He didn't want you to lose yourself and go hunting for revenge, I suppose. He was killed much sooner than he ever expected to be. So my father's dying wish was for me to protect the medallion. If I can do that, then everything will be alright? I believe so. And at the very least, that must take precedent over everything else. I understand. The medallion. It's almost as though Fire Emblem doesn't know how to create motivated characters without horrible parental death. Oh my god, are you insinuating that every Fire Emblem parent has died at some point? However, would you come to that conclusion? However... Oh, one last thing. What is it? Do you want to hire me? In the event that you go berserk someday? If we make a deal now, you won't have to worry about it anymore. As for payment, I can take it out of the 50,000 you just gave me. What do you say? Fuck yeah, dude. Please. It's a wise decision. And in that case, I no longer need to conceal my true identity. Huh? Wait, what? Is he promoting? Is Volk literally promoting to someone else? Volk is an assassin! Alright. I'm not really a thief. I'm an assassin. From now on, I'll take on any job you've got, no matter how dirty. I like Volk. I like Volk a lot. I like assassin characters. You know what? I at the beginning, I was like, oh, great. This thief is just, he's money hungry. He doesn't want anything but money, right? Oh my god, Fire Emblem, why do you gotta do this to me? Make me love characters. Time for Radiant Dawn Part 4? Ooh. Father. Mother. Oh, why? Alright, chat. We are on to chapter 20. We have, what, 8-9 chapters left. The kingdom of Dane lies on the northernmost edge of Tellius. Its coastline is bathed in the icy currents of the northern sea, and frigid winds howl inland with terrible ferocity. As a result, Dane winters are raw and brutal. Ice and snow scour the land, leaving frozen scars in their wake. Though these blizzards, General Ike and the Crimean army press ever forward. Benion's Imperial Senate may have lent Crimea troops, but even they doubt the army can successfully fight off Dane. Yet somehow Ike and company defy all odds and capture victory after victory. Embracing both Princess Alincia's dream of liberated Crimea and the tragic history of his parents, Ike marches in the grim silence. In the grim silence. Chapter 20! Defending Talrega. This can only mean one thing. The enemy knows exactly how we're going on the move. With your permission, I'll begin an investigation to see if there's anyone suspicious among the troops. Ike. Ike, are you alright? Hmm? Oh, yeah, sorry, what was it? Nothing. I was just giving you the standard update. Shall I put it off until later? No, sorry, but can you start over from the beginning? I'll pay attention this time. Understood. Good morning, you two. What's wrong, Ike? You look so sleepy. I've had a lot on my mind. I went to sleep last night, but I was up thinking. Before I knew it, it was morning. Really? I never thought I'd hear that. Ike didn't sleep because he was thinking. I wonder if Soren will start being polite. Listen, Titania, can I just... Brother! Ike! What's wrong, Mist? What am I gonna do? Ike, my medallion's gone! What? It's gone? No! What am I gonna do? It was my only memento of Mother! Did you drop it or put it somewhere, forget, something like that? No, I always carry it with me. I would never lose it. I had it before I went to bed last night to finish while I was sleeping. Sniff, wah! Don't cry, it's not your fault. But... I said don't cry, I'll find it, alright? Alright, sorry. I think Shinon is giving out info to Dane. Oh, Shiloh, please. Shiloh, welcome to chat, though. What's going on, man? We got some heavy story that just hit us. Oh my god. Oh, are you serious? You're right to begin immediately. Yeah, that's General Petrine. If we do this thing, Dane will suffer. And ABG wants to interrupt me, thank you. It's for the good of our country. Besides, it's only one territory. Stop milling like an old woman. I hear you, and yet... if the goal is merely to stop the Crimean army, this is not necessary. The strength of my troops will suffice, too. The last idiot who told me that ended up in a corpse pile. Now listen to me and listen well. No matter how passionate you are when you tell me you'll defeat Crimea, I'll never pin my hopes on a bunch of foreigners. All you have to do is stop their forward progress, that's all. My plan will accomplish this. General Petrine, do you truly think so little of us? It's true that we are born in Benyon and not Dane, but my men and I have been loyal to this country for 18 years. But we have spared no effort to learn all the proper manners and customs of this land. But now, after all of that, to be dismissed as a bunch of foreigners. No one asks how long you've lived here. Want to know why? Because no one cares. Certainly not me. Where were you born, huh? Where were you raised? This country doesn't need squatters like you. The only people Dane can count on in the times of crisis are Danes themselves. Everyone else is just gutter leavings. So we're useless. Is that what you're saying? You tell me, migrant. Why is that your unit, which is trained to be elite royal guard, is here patrolling this hick-infested backwater? The answer is clear to me. How about you? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I offending you? Well, here's your chance to show us your worth. Halt Crimea's advance! If you are as skilled as you claim, you should be able to limit the damage to its bare minimum, should you not? Ugh. Angry is a good look for you. I look forward to seeing the results of your work. Get going, Outlander! General Shiharan, must we truly go through with this? It's a horrific act. It's only recently that citizens hereabouts have even come to trust us. We have no choice but to obey. As the woman says, the only thing we can do is ensure the Crimean army is defeated as soon as possible. General! Open the floodgates. Do it now. It's Petrine. I'm about to shower. You should shower, man. You can come back when you're done. Mike, just a bit more. Would you mind hearing my report on our last battle? Sure. Go ahead, please. Very well. We got 80,000 gold! Holy shit! Whew! There were no deaths and no injuries, beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. With your leave, I will excuse myself. Woman! 3-star woman, by chance. Kal-Il! Yoo-hoo! You there! Young man, I have business with the general of this army. Would you convey a message? Who are you? Who am I? What kind of low-born greeting is that? My name is Kal-Il, and I am a first-class mage. And what would a first-class mage want with this army? What's your problem? You look as if, though, you don't believe me. Well, I suppose I can't hold that against you. It's not often you find beauty like this coupled with intelligence like mine. But it's true nonetheless. A mage, huh? Well, I guess you could never have too many mages lying around. Oh, and as a bonus, I'm quite skilled with a knife as well. Beauty, brains, and brawn. Ah. The goddesses seem fit to put the abilities of 3 people into one delectable package. Sounds like favoritism, doesn't it? Hello? Are you even listening to me? This beautiful woman talking. Yeah, the point is that you want to join the Crimean army, right? How much are you planning to charge? Well, aren't you a little businessman? Let's see, how does free sound? Suspicious. What's the catch? I like my fees to be based on performance. Watch how I do in combat, and make me an offer. Depending on what it is, I'll decide whether or not to grace you with my assistance. You're not lacking for confidence, are you? Of course not. I already told you I'm a first-class mage. Of course we'll hire her. Alright, you're in. What? Are you allowed to make decisions like that on your own? Perhaps I should speak to the general. I am the general. What? That response. What? What's Rayson, my boy, want? Rayson, could you come down here for a moment? What do you need? I've got something I want to ask you about. If I can help, I will. Your ancestors. Oh, forget it, it's nothing. What? Is something wrong? I apologize. Please, let it go. It seems like something important has happened, but if you do not want to discuss this, that is your right. However, if this weren't a battlefield, your secret might not be safe. Please take care in the future. What do you mean? We have the Huron clan. If we choose to, we can read the thoughts of others. Seriously? However, this power is only available to us in a calm and peaceful environment. Here, in this desperate maelstrom of chaotic emotion, it avails me not. Energy here is warped and distorted. You know, now that you mention it, Rayson, are you feeling sick? You're so pale that it's hard to tell, but I think your face looks more wan than usual. Pay it no mind, I'm fine. You've got nothing to prove. Why don't you stay off the battlefield for a while? Mike, I'm fine, I promise. Please, do not give me special treatment. As far as I'm giving you special treatment goes, I really don't have a choice. I promised King Phoenicis I wouldn't push you too hard. If anything were to happen to you, I'd be at war with Dane and Bird clans at the same time. I see. I came in to repay my debt, but I'm really just being a burden. That was not my intention. Hold on a moment. Who said anything about you being a burden? I cannot engage in combat, so I'm nothing more than an obstacle in the field. Rayson, no, that's absurd. Don't you understand how useful your abilities are? No one else can do things that you can. You're irreplaceable. So if you're not feeling well, and try to do too much, you may not be there when we really need you. Am I of use to you then? That's what I've been trying to tell you. We depend on you, and that's why I need you to make sure you stay healthy. In that case, I wouldn't mind taking a short break. But you can call me anytime. I'll come right away. I got it. He wanted to ask about the medallion, I guarantee you. Alright. Now that I have money, let's make Astrid another bow. No. Forge. Let us make a steel bow. Alright, what color should we make the bow? Or what name? Oh yeah, wait, we were gonna name it Daedalus, right? Daedalus. Daedalus. There you go. And I don't know, let's make it purple. Why not? Give it to Astrid. We really don't get that many more Master Seals, do we? Envoy. I want to give the recover save that. Okay. So is Volk actually a viable unit? His attack is kind of low, to be honest. But he has wait. He has an ability named Shade. Hold on. What is Shade? Causes enemies to attack other units first. Ah, okay. Maybe if you had leveled him. Huh. Okay. So he wouldn't be worth putting in the bonus XP now, right? Because he's a... Okay. We do have Kal-El now, who's a sage, and she has Nihil. Vulcan dodge tank, but it depends on how much effort you put into him before. Ah, okay. She has Meteor. That is good. Depending on her accuracy, that could be pretty good. Okay. I have 600 bonus XP. Who do you think, guys, chat, that I should give? Should I promote Oscar? I think Oscar's due for a promotion, right? Because he's kind of fallen behind. Like, look at those stats. And he has... Yeah, I could promote him and still have some change left over, too. I think we should sink into Oscar. Make him into a big boy. A big boy? Because I don't want Oscar to die. Contrary to popular belief. I just learned who BK is. BK? You mean the viewer that popped in and out? Those level ups will cost you. How do you mean they'll cost me? Do you think they are better allocated somewhere else? Would they be better allocated somewhere else, people? No, just that you might not be able to promote him with the BXP you have. 8, 9, 10. He's 3 levels, is he not? Yeah, he's 3 levels. The closer you get to promotion, the more it costs. Promote Oscar! Okay, we're going to. That was a shitty level up, Oscar. Come on. Oh shit, he's right. He will just make it. I might not have any chains left over. That's an okay level up, Oscar. Level 20. That is not 200. I don't know what you're talking about, Meatball. Alright, Oski. Let's make you into a goodie boy. Wait, level 20 and no promotion? What? Alright, fair enough. 21. Last change! Let's go, Oscar! Woo! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The brother made it to Paladin.